Welcome to this video, guys, where we'll be talking about what Autogen is and how to navigate the documentation of Autogen and what exactly Autogen offers, those kind of things. Now, before we even begin the video, I'm just gonna give a huge shout out to my sir who has taught me Autogen. The fact that I'm able to teach on YouTube is because of this person, Mayank Agarwal sir, and he has taught me Autogen in a lot more depth. And if you also want to learn Autogen in much more deeper understanding, you can always visit this video. Okay. He also has a Udemy course. You can always check out his channel and you can get to know. So you shout out to sir and let us continue about Autogen. So yeah, here we are, Autogen. So Autogen, like we spoke in the previous class or the previous video, that it is just a framework for building AI agents and applications, which is what it says over here. Okay, now Autogen is a asynchronous based framework. Okay, so in order to understand this asynchronous based framework, we'll go on to a simple analogy. So here we are. Again, this analogy is given by Sir only. So here we are. Let's say if we have to cook all of these items and we have two options. If we go for option one, oven, and we'll have to put one item and wait until it's done. We'll have to put another item and wait until it's done, and then third item. Okay. This is a synchronous method when the process is waiting, when the process is going on, we'll have to wait until it finishes and then we'll go on to the next. But let us go to the asynchronous where we can just start cooking these, you know, irrespective of it is being cooked over there. And, once it is done, we can always take this off and, take this off, put it over here like this. Yeah. So when one is done, another can directly go, irrespective of the others have finished the task or not. This is asynchronous, okay? And if you want to see the technical image, this is the technical image that when process A is happening, okay, B has to wait, and when B is happening, A has to wait. But in asynchronous, once it has started, the other process can also start, and this is also going on. Okay, so this is the major difference between synchronous and asynchronous, and Autogen is a asynchronous based framework. So let me just go to Autogen documentation. It's a nice documentation. You can definitely check out. We can see we have different components of Autogen. Okay, I'm going to show you something else as well. Let me go here. Yeah. So what this is the architecture of Autogen. And what we can also see is that it is a layered architecture. What do you mean by layered? Okay, I saw this burger, so that's why I'm just saying burger. So burger is layered on top of this, okay? We couldn't have placed this until we had this base bun over here. Similarly, this is a layered architecture. Let me just quickly go here. Yeah, this is a layered architecture, and each of the component is built on top of the other component. What do I mean by that? See, if we are talking about agent chat is built on top of core component. Yeah, and on top of these both components, these are built. Okay, so core component is the component of Autogen where all the base of the Autogen framework is there. Okay, all the functionalities, each functionality of Autogen we can access from core, but it gets a little bit complicated. So in order to keep it simple, they have made wrappers on top of core, which is called as agent chat. And it is recommended to use agent chat. And we will be using agent chat to write the codes. Okay. For simplicity purposes, you can just understand these as different libraries. Okay. This entire thing as a package, and the different libraries we are accessing from the package. You can take it as that way if you want to keep it simple. Okay. Now, Agent Chat offers a lot of functionalities. For example, making the agents, making the teams, applying conditions on those agents, and a lot of things. Extensions means extensions, okay, which means having an extended functionality to these agents. Now, these agents, which are uh, possible, which are, which we can make using Agent Chat, they can only run when we have a, brain for them. For example, Gemini or OpenAI or Claude. Okay. So these are useless until we don't have a brain. And brain is a third party application or a third party extension. And that's what we are using here. Okay, in order to make this functionality. So the Autogen is only gonna offer the interface to make the AI agents, but the extensions are the ones who are going to allow us to, actually run these agents. So this is a layered architecture. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the documentation page and tell you how do we navigate through it. Like we saw the components of different architecture, agent chat, core, extensions. Studio is nothing but a no code, low code type of tool. If you wanna see Autogen Studio, there we don't code. There we just, drag and drop things. It is something like this. Drag and drop things. You drag and drop to make AI agents. So who doesn't want to code? You can definitely check that out. I'm just gonna stick to what we are talking, and we will be programming, guys. We won't be doing the no code type of thing. I'm not a big fan of that. Now, like we can see different components of Autogen which were layered. Let me just go to agent chat and see what do we have here. So in agent chat, we have, how to install it. So we have this command pip install agent chat. We will be doing that. Now we have quick start. How do quick start and start using these things? We have this. We are just getting an overview of these things. Now we have tutorial, introduction. Okay. And then we have models. So when I check out models, let me just go down. When I check out models, we have different models. OpenAI model. See, OpenAI, Azure, Anthropic, which is Claude, Olama, which is a local model, Gemini, Llama, semantic kernel. These are different models, and these are the extended functionalities which we are getting. Okay, let me go here, and if you want to see, we use Autogen ext, which means extension. Okay, let us move forward. We have something called as messages. We will talk about these later. So what we can do is when we are chatting with the agents, okay, let me show you this image. Yeah, when we are chatting with these agents, the digital assistant which we spoke about, to that agent we can give two type of messages. One is text message and one is multimodal message. Multimodal message means, how we upload audio or text, sorry, audio or image to GPT, that, give me the information of this image or describe me this image. So that image is nothing but a multimodal image. Okay, we'll be talking about this. We'll have a dedicated video on this and we will talk about that. Let me just move ahead. So these are two type of messages which we can give. See, image message and text message. Let us go ahead, agents. So we have something called as agents. For this also, we will have a dedicated video. And we can see we have something called as assistant agent, which we'll be using. And these are some functionalities of that assistant agent and what it can do and everything. Okay. We can also directly print the message that what is the agent replying. And we can also stream the messages that what agent was actually thinking before replying to the message. Okay. So these are the difference between directly running a message and streaming a message. I'm just going to move ahead. We have teams. We have different type of teams. So we have different type of teams. For example, round robin team, selector team, swarm type of team. Okay, don't worry, we will talk about this. I'm just giving you a brief overview that where do you exactly navigate for all the concepts. This is human in the loop. A very simple example if I want to give you for human in the loop is, for example, if you give some prompt to this chat GPT and it gives you two kind of response, and then you have a button that which response do you prefer. Okay, that is human in the loop. It is taking you in the consideration of providing responses. Okay, termination condition. Okay, these are conditions, terminations. Okay, termination means we have to tell this AI agent that when it needs to stop. See, it's written that need to know when to stop them. Okay, And these are different advanced concepts as well. Okay, so advanced concept we will not be going through. Like I said, you can go to Sir's video and he will take care of that, or you can take his Udemy course, which is a great course. We will be sticking to basics since we are getting started with that. And yeah, that was all about the documentation of Autogen. And for writing each line of code, every line of code, we will be referring to Autogen documentation. Okay. So thank you for watching this video, guys. That was all for this particular video. And let us start writing some code now from the next video. Thank you.